Hey kindergarten, today we're going to be continuing talking about measurement. Yesterday we talked about the length of something. That is how long or short something is. Today we'll be talking about weight. Weight is something we describe when we use these words. We're going to use the words light or heavy. Here's an example of what weight would be using the words light or heavy. I have a notebook and I'll also have a pen. By holding these two in my hand, I can figure out which one is heavier. So the notebook is heavier than the pen. The pen is lighter than the notebook. So when we're discussing weight or talking about weight, we're going to be using the words heavier or lighter. Okay, let's take a look at our work. You are going to circle the object that is heavier. So looking at your first box, what is heavier? A tennis ball or a balloon? Say a tennis ball is heavier than a balloon. Then I'm going to do the same thing here with a sock or a shoe. Here you are circling the object that is lighter. And here you are drawing an object that is heavier than a cup. So you can think of whatever you think of that might be heavier than a cup. Like, I know a table is heavier than a cup. That's just an example. It can be whatever you think is heavier than a cup. And then down here, you're going to be drawing an item that is lighter than a car. Like taking a look at day 4. So this is right here is something called a scale. This is a scale, and it kind of works like a seesaw. You put two items on the end of it. However, the object that is heavier goes down. So right now we can see through here that the computer must be a heavier object because it is down on this side, which means on this opposite side, I'm going to have to draw an object that is lighter than a computer. So I'm just going to draw an eraser. An eraser is lighter than a computer. On the rest of this page, you're also going to be drawing items that are either lighter than heavier than the object on the balance. Remember, on a balance scale, the heavier object is always going to go down. So make sure we pay attention to see which one is heavier and which one is lighter. And that will be day 4. Day 5 is just going to be a review of everything you learned between length and weight. So make sure that you're answering the questions and looking at the pictures to make sure that you're answering the questions correctly. So again, day 5 is just going to be a review of everything you've learned that week. All right, guys, thank you for doing your work, and as always, be safe.